I'm a hedge fund manager, and I've been a client of Phil Levy since 2014. Some of the challenges I personally faced were getting into the habit of working out regularly, pushing myself hard enough when I was working out, and just knowing how to do more complicated lifts and exercises once I got in the gym. I engaged Phil Levy when he was a trainer working at a separate gym before he established BFit. And he really helped me learn how to lift weights safely, how to properly do more technical lifts, and how to build both my strength, my agility, and my endurance. As a result of working with Phil, I'm much stronger. I know my way around a gym. I know my way around barbells. I've really brought a lot of new tools and techniques into my athletic practice. I move better, and I feel like an all-around healthier person. What would I say to a friend about Phil? I think he's an outstanding trainer. He motivates you, he teaches you, he helps you understand what's going on a structural level in your body when you're learning a new lift. He's just an excellent teacher, and he's also a hilarious guy to work out with. So I had to sum up my experience in one word: transformative.
Hi, my name's Holly. I'm 45, and I've been working out with Philip for about 6 months now at BFit. And I've got to say, this has been a completely different experience to what I've had in the past. When I first approached Philip, I did bring him a lot of problems. I said, I've got a bum shoulder, multiple surgeries on both my shoulder and my hip. And my goal was to work out but not get hurt. And that had always been the pattern in the past, is that I'd pick a trainer, we'd set a goal, and through the best of intentions, in spite of all that, I would find myself re-injured or making my shoulder worse along the way. And what I found with Philip that was immediately different was we were focused on the whole self. This was not just a goal like, hey, dropping a pant size or being able to swim longer or faster. This was actually about those goals combined with the whole self. So we found ourselves talking about things like nutrition and meditation and sleep and all the factors that are either helping or hurting me throughout the day. And that was really transformative because it wasn't that I had a personal trainer now. I really had a partner and a coach. And with Philip, his passion extends so far beyond just the session that you have together. I mean, he's truly there as this long-term coach and partner to guide you on things that you may not even think about are impeding or affecting your progress physically. I also want to say that his knowledge is absolutely astounding. This is someone who has taken a passionate and deep approach to learning everything that he can get his hands on about the body and about how we build better bodies and basically become more invincible in this world. And I have found it just truly amazing and really comforting when we work out together that he is so finely tuned into every movement that you're making with your body. His attention to detail and all the knowledge that he has to back it up make for a very different exercise experience. You're learning along with him. You're becoming almost a student of the process as well, which I find a lot more fun than just having to step into the gym and sweat it out or gut it out for a half hour or an hour. So what you'll find in working with Philip is this more holistic approach, really a partner for the long term, deep knowledge, matched by passion, and that passion translates into some fun. I will say that I don't think I've gone one session with Philip where he hasn't cracked me up so completely that I had to restart a rep. So you're gonna really enjoy yourself and find a friendship at BFit. He's surrounded himself with a community that is wonderful, that I've really grown to value and care about. I just can't encourage you enough to work with Philip and be able to establish goals for yourself that you didn't think possible, goals that will pull together things like your commitment to sleeping and eating and so forth. It's so empowering to work with him because you're tackling a lot of aspects of your life. and also just to feel that someone who's so incredibly science-based and knowledgeable is also bringing so much fun and passion to the table that it's truly the best of all worlds. I've definitely noticed a difference in myself and my energy, and frankly, that translates into overall happiness and sort of how I'm functioning in the world. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I can't encourage you enough to work out with Philip. Be sure to pick your own playlist. Otherwise, you will get his incredible jams, which no complaints there. But, you're certainly welcome to bring your own tunes to the scene. And I hope you will do that and have fun with him and grow in the process. Thanks.
What do you do for a living, and what is your relationship to Philip Levi?
I'm a lawyer and an activist and a client of Phil Levi.
What were some of the challenges faced with fitness and wellness?
Pushing myself to the extent that I should, and also making sure that I make time to mobilize were two really big challenges for me.
How do you engage with Philip Levi? How did he help you?
I work with him twice a week, and he has helped me to get stronger than I've ever been, and to also make sure that I stay mobilized during the process. I have a desk job, so we do a lot of stretching and making sure that we reverse the patterns that I do every day.
If you've worked with other health coaches or trainers before, how would you compare your experiences?
I would say my time with Phil is super targeted, extremely efficient, and really tailored to me and my needs.
What is the result of his help? Habits, lifestyle, performances? Please quantify if able.
Because of my work with Phil, I'm stronger than I've ever been in my life, and I feel happier and healthier.
What would you say to a friend about Philip?
I would say that Phil is super reliable. He is also really attuned to my specific abilities. He remembers which side is my tight side, which side is my weak side, and really thinks about how he can help me do the things that will make me a better athlete.
If you could sum up your experience in one word, what would that word be?
Satisfying.
Hi, my name is Tonya. I have been living in the US for over 4 years now, and I live in Burlingame and I work at Apple. Goodness, how long have I known Phil for? Probably nearly 4 years, over 4 years. I came to Phil just to stay fit and healthy, to deal with a really full-on job, and he's amazing. He's really helped me. I'm very proud to report that I am an over 50s chick who likes to lift weights, and I never would have realized that. So we've done a lot of strength work. I feel fit, I feel healthy, I have great mobility, and Phil is just lots of fun to be around. We have a great time. He is the only trainer I have ever worked with where I actually look forward to the session. I don't dread it for days beforehand, and he's just a great guy. I can't recommend him highly enough. If I could sum up my experience with Phil in one word, hilarious, lots of fun. That's more than one word, but you get what I mean.
What do you do for a living, and what is your relationship to Phil Levi? I work at Google, and Phil has been my personal trainer for the last 2 years. What were some of the challenges faced with fitness wellness? I've always been pretty good about getting exercise, but I find that I tend to be repetitive left to my own devices. And Phil has really enabled me to expand my repertoire of exercises significantly. So now I'm really have a much more rounded exercise program. How did you engage Phil? How did he help you? I was referred to Phil by my wife, who actually trains at Burlingame Fitness also, and he's helped me in a multitude of ways really accomplish my exercise goals in a way that I wouldn't have been able to do on my own. If you've worked with other health coaches and trainers before, how would you compare your experiences? I haven't had a personal trainer before Phil, but I would note that he's incredibly personal in the interest he takes in your journey and your exercise evolution, and is really detail-oriented in keeping track of all the metrics, knowing what exercise we've done when, and just being fantastic about really the personal interest he invests in his customers. What is the result of this of this help? Habits, lifestyle, performance? Phil's helped me a great deal, and I find that I'm in much better overall health, much better flexibility, and in general, I'm a much more balanced physical athlete now that I've had the benefit of working with Phil. What would you say to a friend about Phil? Phil is awesome. Phil's great. He's a wonderful trainer. He is motivational. He's intensely interested, very smart and very knowledgeable, and really takes his craft seriously. He's terrific. If you could sum up your experience in one word, what would that be? Powerful. Phil is powerful in every way, and the impact that he's had on me has been fantastic.
My name is Jennifer Russ, and I'm a teacher in Memphis, Tennessee.
Challenges to fitness.
I've had a couple major challenges to fitness. One was a hamstring that bothered me and caused quite a lot of pain when I ran. Another challenge I've had to fitness has been my mobility. Teaching over a computer has really tightened up my shoulders and back and made me very uncomfortable.
Compared to other trainers.
Other trainers' routines have been rather repetitious. It was the same thing week after week. Philip's routines are not routine. His workouts are varied, original, and work the whole body.
What would you say to a friend?
I've actually recommended Philip's workouts to many of my friends. Several of my friends are still using him today. They love his humor and his optimism.
Sum in one word.
He is humorous and enlightening.
That's 2 words. But one word.
Awesome.
It's been the most challenge I've ever been working out with him. I also feel the most accomplished. So thanks, Phil.
I love you, but I hate you right now.